Although still under construction, the several buildings that make up the Carnival Center for the Performing Arts are already changing the skyline of Miami, and also the way artgoers will enjoy performances. That's because even before you arrive at the center, you are already being entertained by innovative, eye-opening architecture. Wherever I point my camera, there seems to be a picture waiting to be taken. From the public art that surrounds the buildings that make up the center, to the two magnificent performance halls. We're inside the spectacular and brand new Sanford and Dolores Ziff Ballet Opera House, designed by world-renowned architect Cesar Pelli. Now, what's interesting about this architecture is that although it is a very modern vernacular, it harkens back to the days of older opera halls with the strong verticality of the building. Now, what that means is that although there are 2,400 seats in this space, it feels like a much more warm and cozy, intimate environment. Already the design and feel of the Ballet Opera House is being compared to La Scala in Milan. The architect here wants every patron to feel close to the stage, so the balconies are stacked on top of each other. The furthest balcony seat is only 145 feet from this magnificent curtain. Now, this part of the Carnival Center is where the Cleveland Orchestra will perform. And this UFO-type object behind me is actually an acoustical canopy which is raised and lowered to alter the sound. It's all about sound in the new Knight Center Concert Hall. Acoustics wizard Russell Johnson designed a 70-foot reverberation chamber that wraps around the hall and is surrounded by pneumatically driven doors that can be adjusted for various reverberations. It's incredible. And it creates some of the best acoustics in the world. Just as the halls are music to one's ears, the public art is a feast for the eyes and my lens. Sometimes you got to get into some pretty funny positions to get a good picture. You know, this is not Lincoln Center in serious old New York. This is Miami with its own vibe. Look at this colorful tile mural designed by Kundo Bermudez. He's a 93-year-old Cuban artist. Jose Bedia's etched glass railings adorn the lobbies of both halls, but his creation below, made out of terrazzo and mother of pearl, is truly spectacular. What he's created here is a hand that is a metaphor for applause of the concertgoers. Everywhere you look at the center are wonderful pieces of public art. This piece here is called Pharaoh's Dance, and it's been created by one of the country's most notable African-American artists. His name is Gary Moore. Now, the reason he called this Pharaoh's Dance is because it's inspired by a Miles Davis tune from 1965. I'm sitting on the turntable. As empty and quiet as these performance spaces are at the moment, soon the center will be brimming with an audience who will delight in a complete sensory experience that will linger long after the final curtain